Got some reinforcements coming in at linebacker. You got Courtney Arnick, who redshirted last year. You got Jenkins Moore. I think his name is. Do you like that there's going to be that you're going to have to be even better than you were to get on the field?
Yeah, I love that. I mean, they're bringing in, I think, 5 really good linebackers that are coming in to compete, and I think will be more depth, and overall it'll make everyone a lot better because you'll be fighting for a starting spot for second straight.
You played some special teams last year too.
Correct. Yeah.
Which ones were you on?
I was on all of them at some point. So
which do you like the best?
Kickoff, kick return. Yeah, those are my favorite.
What do you do on kick return?
I'm a center, frontline center. So.
Could you talk to you at all about the changes in the special teams and how it's going to affect you guys and like the different coaches having different responsibilities and stuff?
Yeah, I think it'll be good because Coach Bowen, he'll have his say. He's coaching, I think, punt team or something like that, and just having him as as the linebacker coach, and then he can, in the middle of the linebacker meetings, he can tell us how it relates to this or how it relates to that. I think it'll make it better.
Yeah. Coach Weiss today in the press conference spent a lot of time talking about the changes in the defense and especially at the buck position, how they kind of going to be sliding a little bit more, same with the rest of the defensive line. How's that affect you guys as the linebackers and like the playbook and things of that nature?
I think it opens us up to play more freely, and it lets us attack the ball more. It lets us, I think that's the main thing, that we're going to be attacking the ball more, and that's something that excites you as a player.
Does it make it more difficult? I mean, talking to some of the guys, it sounds like there's a lot more that you guys got to learn and ingest. It's not just showing back up and doing the same things that you guys did last year. And what are some of the differences? I assume the terminology is the same, but it's just the rest of the playbook that's kind of.
I mean, yeah, just different philosophy, different techniques, and just trying to learn it. And obviously it's going to be different, but I mean that's what we have spring ball for. I mean we'll be doing stuff on our own in the summer, so I think it'll be fine.
As we talked about before, they got all these new linebackers coming in. A lot of guys that, as you said, are going to be competing for playing time. I mean, what do you think you do best that you can hang your hat on and say, hey, I do this better than any of these guys are going to be able to do, or hey, I can. No matter what happens, I know I can be utilized in this role.
Just giving 100%, being focused all the time, and just being ready at all times. Not worrying about if I'm going to be starting or not. Like I'm going in with the mentality that I'm just going to do my best. If they come in and they're better than me, they're better than me. Like I just want what's best for the team. So.
You talked about putting on, about 20 pounds or so, something like that. How's that feel? I mean, obviously you haven't put the pads on yet, but I mean, just moving around, do you feel different? I mean, do you feel heavier? Do you feel you can't move as fast? Or
no, I feel the same. It's just I feel like it's going to help me so much with the linemen, because last year, whenever I try to go in, butt the lineman up, like I could get pushed around a little bit easier, and I think adding 20 pounds will help me, be a better run stopper.
What about working with Coach Bowen now, a new position coach? Have you had much interaction with him as a coach yet? I mean, at this point, I know it's still early, but
we had always had a good relationship, even when he was coaching the safeties. So, I mean, we had always had an on and off the field relationship. So, I feel like he came in, and it's just like we just started, picked up right where we left off. So.
Cool. At the end of spring, is there something you want to be able to say, hey, I got better at this?
Just everything, pretty much. I want to get better, footwork, technique, just everything. So if I can say that I've shaped my game better at the end of the day or at the end of spring ball, then I'll say that's success.